Yeah.
I'm walking niggas down with that 4 pound when they go down. That Pakistan chopper knock his forehead to the.
What up, though? OG Kenny, O_G_Kenny, at Retired from the Streets TV. Welcome back to Retired from the Streets TV. Let me explain to y'all something real quick, right? If y'all haven't done so, by the way, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, notification bell, and get in the comment section, all that good stuff. Because I might take some dudes who, especially, I don't know about other states, but in Michigan, I'm going to take y'all back. And it's going to take y'all back probably, in the same time frame that I'm talking about, the early 2000s. And we talking about the legendary quarter packs. Now, a quarter pack in Michigan, I don't know if they got them elsewhere, but in Michigan, a quarter pack means 5 to 7 pre-roll, unfiltered cigarettes that come from a tobacco pouch or a can. The most popular one was Bugler. Excuse me, right? So you have Bugler, Kite, 4 Aces. I think those were the top 3 that you had, right? Now, how the hustle went was like this, right? You would go on here. If you was getting money from the streets, cool. If not, most dudes weren't making nothing but like sometimes $10, $12 a month. So if you wasn't getting no outside support, you making that little $12 measly a month, 15 sometimes 20 if you was really lucky and balling out. You was getting that a month working for the MDOC. And what you would do is you would scrape your little pennies up, scrape your little money up. You either go flat out buy a whole can from somebody on the yard for about $12 or $15, or you buy one from the prison commissary, and that'll generally cost you about $10, right? Now, the breakdown go like this. A $10 can, as a matter of fact, I got a picture of one in here. I'm going to show you how this Bugler can look, right? A $10 can of Bugler traditionally gets you somewhere about 6 ounces of tobacco. With that 6 ounces of tobacco, you break it down into quarter packs, right? Now, I'm looking at it like the street level. A zip is a zip. And this is the can I'm talking about right here. Look at that can. See that? You see it? Good old Bugler can. I got another story about these Bugler cans. That's like a whole other thing about how I used to get them for free from the MDOC. I ain't glamorizing nothing, and I ain't proud of a lot of stuff, but this is part of my journey as far as me getting from there to here. Now, what we would do is, right, you get 6 ounces in a can, you break them down. Now, how you generally break them down is you get somebody to roll them for you, and you pay them. Because you're going to make your money anyway. Because they're going to move fast. Because dudes was addicted to tobacco because they couldn't get nothing else. Tobacco, coffee, chewing tobacco, right? And even then, that's still tobacco. That's all you was getting unless you, let's say this. That's all you was getting legally. You can get whatever you want for the most part with the right amount of money and pull. But that's all you could legally buy from commissary was coffee and tobacco. Now, a can, 6 ounce cans of Bugler, you pay somebody to do it yourself, which I never did. I always paid somebody. You talking about rolling something about 400 cigarettes, easy. I done had dudes stretch it out to more than that, 600, and I was like, you a beast. But if you wanted this to be fair and get your money quick, you go ahead and roll 400 cigarettes, and you break them down into quarter packs. Initially, it was 5 pre-rolled cigarettes. So you do like 5 of them in a quarter pack, and we call them a quarter pack because you spend a quarter on them, right? Most items, even if it's a noodle that costs 30 cents, they call it a quarter pack because, I mean, you buy it with a quarter because you spend a nickel, you spend a 25-cent stamp for the product. Even if a stamp costs 30 cents or whatever, the price break down to 25 cents because most stamps was for 25 cents back then. They went up a little bit. But you would spend that little 25 cents, which is a quarter, right? Buy you 5 cigarettes. And the value of it was that at 400 cigarettes, you talking about 25 cents a piece. You talking about $20 that you making off a $10 can. And you might not pay nobody nothing but $2 to roll them bad boys for you, which don't seem like a lot. But when you look at the dollar haircut, right? $1 to get your hair braided, it ain't a lot. It's a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying? Some people survive off them dollar braid jobs, them dollar haircuts. And if you were sweet, you would get $1.50, $2 for your haircut or your braid job. But I literally used to incorporate the tobacco hustle into every loaning and borrowing operation I ran in prison, or every store that I ran, right? Because it was a good profit. It was a good markup. Coffee, tobacco, candy bars, noodles always was a decent hustle. Only thing about noodles, it took a bunch of space. So as far as inventory, I didn't really specialize in noodles. I would keep noodles around for me and the crew, but there wasn't a very large profit margin in noodles. So I would stick to the tobacco, stick to the coffee, stick to the meat sticks and the smaller items that they can that you flip easy. That tobacco hustle though, I got back on my feet in prison several times on tobacco hustles, period. Get down to the point where I don't got enough money to do what I need to do, don't want to call home. What I do is spend me some money on commissary, get my little necessities, my little deodorant, my hygiene stuff, right? And then I buy a pack of tobacco, a thing of tobacco, right? Them 4 CTs that I used to tell y'all about. Them oatmeal pies was always good. Nutty bars was always good. But the bottom line was tobacco, no-brainer. Even now, I know older dudes that stay in buildings with older people, right? These subsidized housing apartments, they get, first of the month checks, so they on Section 8. These dudes is killing them in their buildings, selling rolled up cigarettes. Got the little machine cranking. My man got the old dude that stay around the hallway from me, rolling his cigarettes. I got triggered talking about this because the homie I messed with, I just telling y'all about the other day, the one I told you did 20 years and now he's smoking again. About that much time, he pulled a pack of tobacco out his pocket the other day. So I had him cleaning out my rental property and doing the landscaping over there. This dude pulled a pack of tobacco out, Bugler. I said, dog, what is you doing? I like, you got the quarter packs on you? I had a flashback. And it made me think about that. And we had a whole conversation. And we brought up the old dude who sell the quarter packs now out of his apartment. And he'd sell you 5 of those pre-rolled cigarettes for $2. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's winning for him because they buying them like I don't know what. But he said he bought them. He said, I bought these pre-rolled from the dude that's in the building around the corner. Threw me off, blew my wig. So I'm like, whoa. But I had just bought him a pack of Newports, which didn't make sense. But that quarter pack hustle, I had to talk about the legendary quarter pack because I knew that a lot of dudes that did time in Michigan was going to relate to that story and going to revert back and say, dog, I remember quarter packs. Because quarter packs got out of control. They got so competitive, it went from 5 cigarettes to 7 to 9. Someone's giving 10, 11 cigarettes in the quarter pack. So for me, it was a no-brainer but to fall out of that game, right? And I got into cigars after that because I'm like, I ain't about to compete with all this because cigars, it ain't no way you can alter them. They come the way they come. You want it or you don't. Black and Miles and them sweets, yes. Yeah, but I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning into that story, man, because when I see stuff, listen, I'm around a lot of dudes that come home. I'm like a hub for the dudes that come home from a lot of time and want to talk to somebody that's functionally moving in society. Somebody that can wrap their head around the sanity of going from one extreme to another, having no choices to all the choices in the world, right? Having all the restrictions in the world to no restrictions at all. It's a hard transition for some dudes, and it's hard to navigate when they don't have a plan, a relapse prevention plan, a life action plan, a business action plan. And they don't have those key things in place. A lot of time they out here lost and running around. So they come holler at me because they think I got it figured out. And I'm like, I guess. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, smash the like button, share the content, and then always get in the comment section. Say what you want, good, bad, and different. I love you for even tuning in. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. And as always, I'm out.
Ha.